On this week's episode of The Grid, we're having blind photo critiques, and it's going to be a 5-ish minute Scottless episode of The Grid as we kick it off right now in just a few seconds.
The Grid is brought to you by Platypod, the tripod alternative that is changing the world. Everybody has a Platypod. You should too. Go to platypod.com.
Well, hey everybody! As you can see, Scott's running a little behind. He's going to be coming in hot to the studio here, hopefully in just a few minutes, but we'll see how that goes with traffic. So, but we've got a cool episode. We got the blind photo critiques. Everybody always loves, looks forward to these. I know I look forward to these episodes. Scott does too, and I think a lot of people get stuff out of this because you're able to get that feedback that we're usually not able to get from a friend, a loved one, a coworker. You know, we're just gonna. It's hard for us to give honest critiques unless you're willing to accept it, and that's where we hope that people take it with good spirits, and we'll see how it goes today. But I'm hoping we won't have too many, because we've been beating it up for years. There's too many white balance issues, cropping issues, straightening issues, all that good stuff. You know, because once you get past that, then you get to the real part of photography, and that's lighting, composition, framing, all that good stuff. But we're giving away some prizes on the show today. We got some prizes here. So we're giving away a Platypod grip. So this is an awesome accessory if you want to put your phone on top of a tripod. And just this week, we had over 1,000 photographers join us for one of our most popular, actually our most popular for last year and this year so far, photography conference. The iPhone photography conference was this week. So we just got over with that. And if you wanted to join us still, if you know, the replays are going to be out next week, you can, you know, join us and get the replays. You'll have it for an entire year if you want them. But it was a great thing. Loved meeting a bunch of people online and connecting with them and showing them how to use their iPhone as a great mirrorless camera that it is, because that's the reality. These phones, they're only getting better and better each year. So then we have the digital photography book. So we're giving away a digital photography book as well on the show today. And then we're also giving away the night photography book. So if you want to learn all about night photography, which I have a whole section in that book on how to use your mobile devices with it. And then we're giving away the Lightroom Classic book for, this is like if you want to know everything about Lightroom Classic from start to finish, that's the book for you. And then we're also giving away a copy of On One No Noise AI. So we're giving away a copy of that. And all you got to do to enter this, really easy. All you got to do is leave us a comment, tell us what you'd like to win, and then at the end of the show, we will randomly pick the winners over from the comments across anywhere you're watching. Dobson monitors every channel, and we'll pick some winners and announce them at the end of the show. And look who showed up.
What? I've been here the whole time. That's crazy. What are you saying? What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, Scott, you know, while you're getting ready, I got one thing that I got to talk about.
Yes.
Right, I got to talk about. You know Rammy, right? He was just at the iPhone conference.
Sure, Rammy,
right?
yeah.
Rammy, just at the iPhone conference. He has a workshop coming up in May. He's going to, let's see where it is, right here. He's going out here to the Waterfront Caddo Lake workshop. He's got 2 spots left for that workshop if you want to get on it. He was telling me all about it the other day. It sounds amazing. If I wasn't so booked up with my schedule, I would love to be here, because he's got it all set up where they have a great house right on the water, so they've got access. They also have the kayaks, the airboats, everything lined up for you to get like those amazing shots you see from Caddo Lake. So if you're ever interested in going on one of these workshops, and like you said, you're doing all the transportation, he's got the boat tours, kayaks, which, you know, I mean, they're going to be pretty easy as far as the level of activity. So it's not going to be anything hard or anything like that.
I'm not going in a kayak.
I understand that.
I've done it.
Scott's probably not.
I'm not a kayak guy. You know what my problem would be?
Once I'm in the kayak, I'm fine. I would fall into the water getting in the kayak.
Well, the other thing
Absolutely
is they
guaranteed.
have other spots around because again they're right on there. It's set up really nice. So just go over to RammyK.com. If you go over to his website right here, RammyK.com, and then you go to his workshops, and it's right there. He's got 2 spots. You can just contact him. Now, he did tell me, KelbyOne members, he's given a discount. So
Nice.
He's got a big discount for KelbyOne members. Just tell him that you're a KelbyOne member, and he will give you a nice, I believe, don't quote me on it, but I think it was $200 of a
that's nice.
discount.
$200
But don't
is
quote me on
$200.
it. He's going to give you some money off. So
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. So check it out, RammyK.com. All right. So I told him we were doing blind photo critiques today.
We are.
Gonna be awesome.
All right, let me give you an overview of the blind critiques this time.
Okay.
They're actually pretty good.
That's what I was saying. I'm hoping we
It's-
don't want to have white balance issues. We don't want to have the face stuff we've been beating up.
No.
Oh, okay.
We have all of that.
Yeah.
But overall, hang on. I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm not. Overall,
All right.
like a lot of good shots. I
That's
mean,
nice.
like this is like I can't remember one where we had this many good shots. Now there's a couple that need a little bit of work, but no, not a single one is bad.
Well, that
like
helps.
there's no really. There's a couple that are like meh, but there's no like oh geez,
Yeah.
these are bad. So you ready to go?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's take a look at the first one here. All right, have an architecturally shot.
Yeah, I gotta look at your monitor because that monitor's junk.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's very nice. At the Louvre in Paris. And that's nice.
Yeah.
So this one I'm ambivalent about. It's okay.
That's the one that I get where you're going for with like the graphical kind of patterns, but
It's okay.
when you see the others, you're kind of like, it's okay.
Yeah. So this one, there's a weird thing going on here that you can fix easily, or 2 weird things. Number one, you have a glow around the edges. That's easy enough to get. It's not a terrible glow. It's a little bit of a glow.
Little bit.
But look, take a look at me on screen here.
Yeah.
Your walls are pinched in. And I think what you've done is overcorrected this shot, right? And so I would just, to make it look like it really looks to your eye and to make a more pleasing photo, I would just pull it out.
Yeah,
Here,
pull it out.
let me.
That's it.
Let me just show you here. All right, go to Lightroom or Camera Raw. This is the same thing. Go to the geometry here and just go to vertical and just pull it out a little bit, like maybe to there. All right. So let me show you the difference. Let me make this a little bigger so we can see it a little better. All right. So it would be here's the difference, right? So that's when it was kind of pinched in a little, and this is a little more relaxed. So
Now you could say, oh, but technically accurate is,
right, but this isn't an architectural
No,
shot. This
it's
is
not.
really a travel shot.
And that's what I think what it was, is when you pull that, it looks more like how we would see it, because we'd be looking up. We wouldn't be looking
Right.
straight out.
Right. So, and it's a very nicely composed shot. I mean, I shot the same one when I was there. I sat there for a long time waiting for people to get out of the way, and I was at
I love
this
that shot, though.
exact spot. I do too. I love it, and I like the black and white conversion they did. So that was my only thing. And the other one, this is very nice.
Yeah.
So all 3 of them are nice. This one, meh. This one, ooh. This one, ooh. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, that's a good start. All right, let's look at the
Yeah, and
next
honestly,
one.
the first one we probably would have liked more if we wouldn't have saw the others.
All right. Speaking of France, this I really like this for a number of reasons.
Love the
Number one
tone.
is it's got. I love the way the light is hitting that side of the Arc de Triomphe, and look at the scale that this shot. So look at the
Yeah.
people down at the bottom. By having a few
Yeah.
people in there, it really gives you an idea of the scope and scale. I love the sky. I think this is a really nicely
Yeah,
crafted
you got that
shot.
highlight, shadow.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I saw the thumbnails for the next 2. They look nothing like this.
So
but,
we're in a jarring
but
switch.
What a nice, look how what a nice, crisp panning shot these are.
Yeah.
These are really nicely done panning shots. However, I see something wrong. Do you see it, Eric?
I'm trying to see. I mean, I'm looking at it overall. I mean,
This looks like motion blur was used.
Yeah, like there's like a ghosting back
and there's
there.
a ghosting. So I would get rid of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't, because that's
Yeah,
like
it's because
ghosting.
he's got that like line there, right? There's like
Yeah.
this there's this like a horizontal kind of like line right there.
Yeah, and it just,
That's what I think
I
you're
would
picking
go
up on.
fix that. Very, very nice. Very nicely done. Those are very good. So that's what I was talking about. We have a lot of great
Yeah,
shots
that's great.
today, so that one was pretty good. All right, let's look here. So it looks like World War II reenactors.
Yeah.
Now, this third shot looks legit.
I love that one.
Right,
That's
now.
the one.
All right, so here's the thing. There's two things going on here. First one, I think one of the reasons why this looks so good, of course, the guy's giving you a great look. He looks real. This looks like a clip from a movie. This looks very, very good, or a historical shot. But look at the toning on this one.
Yeah, and the other ones don't have
And the other ones don't have it. They're crisp. They look like they were taken Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. You whatever you did to the last one,
Like,
you got to do to the other
This,
two.
yeah, this one looks like. I'm just going to show you what
maybe you
it
didn't do
looks
it.
like.
I don't know.
You either lowered the contrast, which would make it feel more timely or timeless. So look at the difference there. See how it was like a little for a shot that's supposed to look like an old one, or you went in and applied a profile. So let me go where the profiles are. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's over in the edit. Go to the profiles and maybe go to vintage and see if one of these would,
It's already starting to do it.
give it a little bit more of a vintage look. Yeah, actually that one right there
that's cool.
is not too bad. Something maybe vintage 04. Let me just see what else we got. No.
Yeah, just it can't have that like.
It looks like it was
contrast that
right.
are
That it's like it was shot
modern.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So something in there, I think, would be good. Oh, they lost my feed. All right. So that's so if you'd applied those to the other two shots, this one as well. This guy, right? He needs to have that. That's like a World War I maybe. But I would do the same thing. Let's go get a profile. Let's go to vintage and find something in here that would make it look like it wasn't.
Yeah, that 4 is looking good.
Yeah, vintage 04, yeah. But still, I would still go and then
take
lower the
down
contrast.
Yeah.
Go down to, let's hit, where's the done button here? Oh, there it is, back, and then lower the contrast a bit. The whole thing looks
It's
a
a
bit.
little bright.
Yeah, I was just
there
doing
you
that
go.
as well. Somewhere in there,
Yeah.
right, that would make it look a little less like it was shot today. But anyway, still very good stuff, and I like the
The third
what you're
one
going
is
for.
perfect.
The third one is absolutely money. It also has a bit of a brown tone to it too, so
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah, and the background's out of focus. That's a nice
Yeah,
shot.
do a lot of the third one. Keep on doing a lot
do
of
what you
the-
did on the
yeah,
third one.
yeah.
All right, these look nice. That's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks a little blown out on the screen in the studio, but here on my screen,
Yeah, yeah.
it's not. That's nice. Ooh, now I love that
nice,
one.
too.
Ooh, that's the one. I mean, these are all nice. These are all very
It looks
good.
like a building, but it almost looks like something from like Tron or something.
Yeah,
You know?
I really like that last one. I mean, this is very nice. It's a
They're
still
all
life. It's
really
very
nice.
nicely done. These are all nice, but I really do. Really nice stuff.
Artistic,
All
yeah,
right.
Just keep up doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing here. All right. So let's look at these. So what I like about these, they're kind of whimsical. Like they have a little bit of not whimsical. They have some whimsy to it, right? Because like she's looking over that way, and there's him, and the juxtaposition of the two, and it says "shop" in big letters.
Yeah,
He's got a shopping bag. The toning's nice. This is a particular genre of street photography where you're actually going to put a smile on someone's face, and I think
And
here
there's a cinematic tone to it.
yeah, it does.
too.
The toning is very nice. This one, well, also the lighting is so good. He's walking into the light. He's got the nice strong shadows on the thing. It's not a portrait; it's a street shot. This one's interesting too, like the way the guy is looking down in the picture behind him.
And nothing's cut off.
Yeah,
He's not
no.
intersecting with anything that's
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, no, I think this is well done too. And this one, the fact that it's a casino and you got a guy outside with a garbage can cleaning up, it has a little bit of
and like it's cool. You got the little bus reflection over there, and the bus, but you don't have a bunch of people.
Yeah, no, it's simple. It's very. These are. I think this is very well done. I think it is a particular genre. This is my favorite. And that's my second favorite, and this one's good too. They're all good though. But
yeah, I love the first one.
You know, that first one is really quite good.
Yeah,
that's really neat. Anyway, good job. So that's what I'm talking about today. We have a lot of just really good shots. Hey, it's time for us to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at more of the images submitted today on the Blind Photo Critique. Stick around, and we'll be right back.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
1, 2, 3, go! Hey everybody, Kirk Nelson here from Pixel Pro Photography, and I am down here again at KelbyOne Studios in Oldsmar, Florida. This is Photoshop Secrets for Speed and Style. Deadlines are looming, and you have to work smart and fast. I'm going to show you some of the best Photoshop features to optimize your workflow so you can make Photoshop work better for you, and you can actually hit your deadlines with time to spare for some of the creative work. We're talking about custom smart objects. We're talking about actions, custom brushes, and you can actually hit your deadlines with time to spare for some of the creative work. Only here at KelbyOne.com.
Well, hey,
we're back.
Hey-o, we got some shout-outs.
Yeah, people joining us all over. We got Susan saying hi from blustery Columbus, Ohio. It's definitely not blustery here yet. It probably will be in a little bit. Craig saying hi from Salem, Oregon. Barry saying hi, same Salem, Oregon. So Salem, Oregon's definitely in the house. And Danielle saying hi from Pinellas Park, Florida, right down the street. Russell saying hi from Norwich, UK. Then Daryl saying hi from Fisher, Texas. John saying hi from the UK as well. Larry H saying hi from Nebraska. Nicole saying hi from right down the street in Clearwater. Michael saying hi from Bentonville in Ontario.
Or Belleville.
Oh, Belleville. I'm thinking of Bentonville. Yeah. Anyways, Paul saying hi from Ontario as well. Stu saying hi all the way from Davenport. So you see, Stu's not. It's not fake. You know, Stu's in Davenport.
I know. I'm used to seeing Stu over there. It's very upsetting.
John saying hi from Dallas, Texas. Liesel saying hi down the street, Venice, Florida. Scott saying hi from Boca Raton. Rudy saying hi from the Netherlands. Natalie from Ontario. David from Scotland.
Man, people turning in from all over.
All the way from Denmark.
All the way from Denmark.
She's going to see us in a month at our VIP.
She's coming to our VIP summit. Yeah, Met is.
So, yeah.
All right, you ready to look at some more images?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's take a look. We got some pretty good images here, right? It's a nice portrait. Her expression is not the best, but still nice. Yeah. Nicely lit. And that's a horse. That's too dark. And that's pretty good. This one's cropped a little too tight, I think, on the top. I think that there's a lot good going on here, but I think you crop the head a little too tight. I'd give it another inch up top, and I think
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That would be good. This one, it's just, I know it's a horse, but it took me a minute to figure out what it was. You shouldn't have to go like, what is it? So I think bringing up a little,
yeah, there you go.
and bringing in a little yellow so the horse isn't blue. Get the horse to a, there you go.
Yeah, just
it's a nice shot.
It starts getting nice.
It's a nice shot, but the problem is not that one, it's this one. So she looks dead because of
blue.
Blue. Super blue.
Super blue.
Super blue.
And actually on your screen it's super blue. On that screen it's a little blue.
Yeah. So I am adjusting the temperature here in Lightroom or Camera Raw, whichever you prefer. Look at the difference. All I did, one thing, was just move.
Super duper blue.
Look how blue she was.
You could even
Remember,
push in some magenta to get out that green, sickly green.
Oh yeah, I could add a little magenta in there too.
Yeah,
there we go. All right. So
wow.
So basically, just a reminder.
That's that white balance thing.
It's but they make people look blue when they want them to look dead on like CSI or a television
blue and green.
show.
Blue and green.
They add blue and they add green, and you can see how far off that thing was. Guys, you got to fix your white balance. I mean, especially with people. You can get away with white balance mistakes with it. You're shooting a cup of coffee.
Landscape
but it's,
too.
Yeah,
you
landscape
like
and
push
all.
it.
But this
people,
that's,
it immediately looks.
Yeah, the photos are fine, but
well, and then if you look at the third one and you look at the first one, you can see just in the thumbnails
that's skin
there.
tone.
But if you look at the thumbnails, you could see it right in those thumbnails. When
all right, and here's what I'm
going
to do. I'm going to open this up in Photoshop, and here's what I would do. Go to the crop tool and set this to generative expand, and let's just add another like inch of hair because it's just a little too tight, and this should probably fix it. And I say probably because you never know with generative fill. Sometimes it's fantastic, and sometimes it's actually pretty good today. It's gotten
and you never
a lot,
know. You
lot
might
better.
have the crop where,
Yeah, I don't know if you need to go quite that.
Yeah, you could bring it back.
I could
down
bring
a
it
little
back
bit,
down
like
a
half
little
that.
bit. Yeah,
Just
let me
crop
go
it in
to.
half now.
Let me just go to regular crop tool. Well, I didn't look at the 3 variations. Well, they don't. Well, hold on.
Just right there.
Yeah, right there.
No, a little up. But anyways.
Anyway, somewhere in there
is
a little better because just that adding that little bit would make a difference.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
breathing room.
yeah, a little breathing room. Outside of that, they're all pretty good. So, not bad. All right.
All right.
Moving on. Oh, by the way, at the very end, I have a bunch of individual pictures we're gonna like kind of honors. Like these are good. They don't really need any critique. These are just so I have those coming up at the end. Let me open up these in Camera Raw because they're really small. There we go. Oof. Ouch.
Well, you're in a very interesting place.
I'm sorry. Hang on one second. We're not going to critique these because I forgot for whatever reason I didn't change the name of the person.
Okay.
So we're not going to critique these today.
Yeah.
Sorry. My mistake. It was a late entry, and I put it in there.
Hey, next month we're gonna have a new system for that.
Yeah.
Next month.
So that'll okay. Whoops.
We're gonna make it much easier.
I keep hitting the wrong thing. So it's number 8. Here we go. So 2 of these are using a device, right? This kind of
yes.
And I've seen this before, and this is well done.
That's well
I think it's nice. I love that one of them has their eyes open and one of them has their eyes closed.
Yes.
I like the matching, the whole 9 yards. Maybe they're sisters. I'm guessing. This one is just off by a 1/16 of an inch to get the lips lined up to where it looks like one lip, right? It's just like person.
And then you got that weird straight hair coming in right there. That's kind of like right above the nose. There's one right there.
Oh,
kinda,
yeah.
It's kind of just awkward there. It just doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
But that's where if we could line it up, you could take that out. And because they're seeing also the other eyebrow there, which you don't need to see, and that's just kind of tilting a little bit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I like what you're going for.
I wonder if we can do this. It might be easy to do or it might be a pain in the butt. Let's go see. If we use the select tool, so it would be the object select tool. Let's see if we can select just her. All right, put her up on her own layer. So I'm going to press Command J. Hold on, when it's there we go. So then you just have just her. So I think what you'd have to do is line up those lips, like kind of there-ish, right? Does that look about right, or do we need to
Well, we'd have to.
It's
do
not.
Some stuff. That's where.
Yeah, I mean,
again,
there's still some work done to be done, but I just
the
want to get
basic premise.
the lips were off. Oh, I went too far. That's better. There. Now you have to go back and clone all that stuff away, right?
Yeah.
And I would get rid of all that stuff. I'm just going to do it real quickly with the healing brush, but it's not the
It's not the awesome tool.
no, yeah. Am I on the background layer? Yeah, get rid of all that stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That doesn't want to go.
Because it's on the top layer. You have to go to the top layer. That's what I'm saying. The
Oh,
eyebrow's
is that
on the
thing?
top.
Oh, the eyebrow is on the. No. Yes. Yes, their eyebrows on the top. You
Well,
definitely.
you could do it on the top layer. Yeah.
I wonder if it'll just do that. Nah,
No.
it would take a little more work.
But that's what we're
But
saying
anyway,
is
that's
close.
neither here nor there. It's close.
Close.
And this one's nice, and I like the way they're kind of in a V flat there in the corner of a wall like looking thing. I think you got a good thing going on here. I think it's my favorites are the third one. I think is my favorite. I like this one too. This one is just I know what you're trying to do, and it's kind of cool. It's just tough to pull off. You have to do a little more post, but
And I think that's just the patience and getting the.
also
right,
I think the square
right.
the square crop works well with these.
Yeah.
So I like them. I think you do. I
like
think you're
that
doing a
first
good
one,
job. Yeah. Don't overthink that one. That one's pretty good stuff. Okay, let's take a look here.
A fence.
That's a fence, all right. It's a
Reflection.
kind of a nice scene with a reflection, and it's kind of nice. I'm struggling. So this one, forget it. That one's bang.
Yeah, because
All right.
like what is it? What I know it's a beautiful place you're probably at, but what is the story here? The fence,
Is it the fence?
the haze.
Is it the? I don't know. This one's
I don't
just
know.
this one's not working.
Where am I looking? What do we want me to
Yeah,
look at? That's
that
the thing with
one's-
the landscape. So, people is easier. I'm looking at the person, like the last photos.
Well, your subject is either the fence, which I
Fence.
don't think that's what you intended,
Or
but
that
that is
one
what
tree,
we see,
that
or
one lone
tree on the
tree.
left,
Yeah.
or the trees on the right,
Or maybe-
or the thing of the. It's not. This one's just not working on all kinds of levels. However, so this one is very nicely, exposed. And it's a pretty day, and you've got nice reflection in the water, but it's okay. It's not like I think one thing that is hurting is it's a little too wide. I think that you have a whole lot of nothing over here.
Nothing sky on the right.
Yeah, and there's no sky over there. So let's see if we could, maybe it would be a little bit more interesting, like if that were the picture.
Yeah.
Makes it a little
Too,
bit
it
more
helps because
dynamic.
that way the landscape doesn't go up to the right. Go like it went
Yeah.
up to the right.
Yeah, but I mean, this is okay. It's nicely exposed and all that stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's okay. The third one is a really cool location, but I got to tell you, your foreground here is so
Killing
distracting.
It's killing it.
It's so out of focus, and it's so like I think if they were just gone, let's just say this
Yeah,
was
like you just put the camera right past them.
Yeah, I
like-
think that would do it. Here, let's use a little gen fill and just see what that might look
Either
like.
that or you could have focus stacked.
Yeah, something.
Maybe.
It's just so distracting.
I'm with you. Is I think if you put your camera past them, it would
Yeah.
have been a home run.
I think you would have had a nice shot. Hold on, I missed a little of my selection here. Let's hit gen fill and then let's hit generate and see what we get. Because I think you were in a good place. The clouds look a little weird, but that doesn't bother me like the foreground does.
Yeah, the clouds look a little too sharp for like it's just like very.
Let's see what gen fill does. See, I think something
That
like this would have been a
helps.
lot
Yeah.
stronger. We'll look at our three choices here. And choice 2 looks
Nah,
good.
I like the first one still.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Choice 3.
They're all good. I like the first one.
Yeah, okay, the first one doesn't look bad either. Oh, yeah, that does look good. Yeah, first one would be the one.
Because you got
But
like this kind of like
compare that
triangles going.
with this. Yeah, that is not helping you in any
But
way.
see, I'm wondering if I'm looking at the scene going, if your camera was just on the other side.
Right, on the other side of
Just the
those.
other side of those, whatever those, we don't even know what they were because they're so out of focus.
Yeah.
When they're bushes or flowers or something.
Or weeds.
Weeds, something.
Let's just bring this up a little too. Because that sky is tucked in so tight on the top of that. I think
This is one where you have like the other two, you have
There you
the
go.
river leading me up to the mountain peak. You've got the two valleys framing the mountain peak. There's something to it to lead me into the shot. The other ones have nothing.
Yeah,
they
look
just
at
don't
the air
have
we
it.
were able to add right there. And then you could actually take a little off the bottom with a regular crop. Just go to the default crop and then take a little off the bottom. I got to look at my screen. That screen over there has got lag. Just a little off. So the amount that you added to the top, I would take off from the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
something
strong.
like that. Yeah, that would be a really strong shot. All right. Well, there you go.
Can we look? Yeah. I wanna
Oh,
look at the original.
did you wanna look at the-
It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
but there we see it right there.
Yeah, that's the cropped.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's the
night and day.
uncropped. Yeah, that was a little harsh. Okay, let's look at another one here. That's number 9, number 10. All right, got like a koi fish
Yeah.
and some ponies. And this is not why did the chicken cross the road?
Yeah.
This is a rooster crossing the road.
Yep.
You know, a buddy of mine we were in Bermuda and he was shooting, and he spent a really long time shooting all these free range chickens. And he got home and he had like 200 chickens, and I'm like, and he calls me up and I said, "How'd your chicken shots come out?"
How do those chicken shots
And he
go?
said, "I don't care how good a shot of a chicken is, it's not a good shot." All right. Okay. So this is just, I don't know. Can we? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. This one I think has some hope. This one is not. It's not good. All right. So this one, what would make a difference here is in Lightroom or Camera Raw, whichever you want. Go turn on lens blur. Give it a second for it
give
to.
your lens an upgrade. You're at F9.
Yeah, give your lens an upgrade.
We want to go to f2.8.
Yeah, so we're gonna blur the background. There we go.
There we
But
go.
then we're gonna blur it
We're gonna
some
go
more.
We're
Yeah.
gonna go more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Something like that. I
Lens
think.
upgrade.
Lens upgrade. Something like that would give you some separation. It's not a very attractive background, so you can see.
Yeah, because it took the text. I don't see the M and the C in the background anymore when it's on. I don't see the wires. They all kind of blur out. That's why you buy the F4, the F2.8 when you're doing this stuff. You know, that's why you have that.
I think you could also probably just crop this in a little bit tighter, maybe somewhere in there. And I would also maybe just open up the shadows a little bit. Just go to shadows and open that up a little so you get a little more detail.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that
Maybe put a vignette on it just a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice little edge vignette, a tiny like a -11.
Yeah.
Ooh, right
Because
there.
all the action's in the middle.
Right. So
Perfect.
watch that one. See what it does? How it just takes the heat off the
Yeah,
edges.
I don't want you to look at the edges. I want you to look at that front horse. That's
Yeah.
where I want you to look.
Yeah. So something like that, I think would help that shot. The other two are kind of not happening, but this one I think has got some.
There was potential there.
There's potential. So the shot's good. You just need a little work on the post. All right, and let's go to number 11. Oh, we can't. It's time for a break. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to be looking at not only some more images, but we're also going to look at some honors, some just good shots that people turned in. We're not going to do a whole critique on them, but we're just going to look at some nice shots at the end, and we still have our giveaways. We got some comments coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's episode 638. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hey guys, Frank Dorhoff here. Welcome in our studio in the Netherlands and welcome to a new class on KelbyOne. Do you ever wonder how can we get more creative with our photography? Are you a little bit afraid when you look at those websites and you can see all those props and they are pretty expensive and you don't know what to buy? why not start with the stuff that you already have? Why not get some, let's say, emergency blankets, or maybe get a torch? If the light is too bright or too large, use a little bit of piece of cardboard. You will find out that in this class, you will look at your photography equipment in a totally different way. There are no more excuses. I don't have expensive gear, I don't have expensive backdrops. After this class, you will make the best of even an emergency blanket. Join me on this new class on KelbyOne to create great images with cheap materials that you can find in and around your house. And you probably already have a load of them that I'm going to show you in this class. See you online.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
Hey, we're back.
We got some comments here. So
yeah.
we got Jack's saying something, and this is interesting because I get this where voices get in your head, and that's a good thing. Well, sometimes it's not a good thing to have voices in your head, but photography voices like this is good. Since Scott really started pushing getting into your white balance correct, I see blue color cast in photos immediately. In the past, I never noticed it. And then I hear Scott in my head saying, "You got to warm it up. She looks dead." And it's
Jack,
so true.
I'm so happy to hear you say that, because it's one of those things where once you realize it, you can spot it. But the only way to get to where you can realize it is to keep correcting your photos. Just use the eyedropper and click it on something neutral, like a gray or something. And after a while, you will start to see, oh my gosh, you'll open it up. And like, I looked at that photo and I knew, wow, that's blue. I mean, I didn't have to go, is it blue? Is it off? You look at it and you're like, that's blue. But that comes from correcting the photos. Correct. It's just so I'm really happy to hear that, Jack. Thank you.
It happens to me all the time. One that gets in my head all the time is Jay Maisel when I'm taking photos, and that's where it comes up a lot of times. Where do you want me to look? What's the subject? Because he'd look at the photos and he'll trash you. Where he's like, "What? That sucks. Where do you want to look? Like, what is this about? It's just a stupid photo."
He's harsher than we
harsh.
Are. All right.
All right. And then Five Guys Fries Are So Good.
Best screen name ever.
There's the screen name. Five Guys Fries Are So Good said, when do you post for submitting photos to live critiques?
All right. I post it on my Facebook page, on Twitter, X, and on LinkedIn the day before, so yesterday. And then first thing this morning, I put out another one that says last call for submitting for the live critiques. So it's the day before and the day of on all of my social. So
yeah, and I'm hoping, again, like we talked about next month, but we'll actually have a page dedicated to this where
it'll be easier.
That way it'll be a lot easier.
Yep.
It's coming.
And someone said, I always learned so much from the live critiques, find things I didn't even think about, but now I do. Hey, that's great. I love these comments today. Thank you, guys. All right, let's move on to the next one. We've got 3 images here. Let's take a look.
Okay, 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
That middle one's the only one.
Yeah, this one's kind of... I've seen... Okay, first it's an insect, which I'm not crazy about, but for some reason I can deal with bees usually. This one's just funky. I think you got too close.
It's funky, and it's also the lighting's funky.
Yeah, something's funky here. It looks overly crisp and crunchy and weird. This one, the lighting is just weird, and everything looks too colorful, and I don't know. This one's kind of a mess too.
Yeah, it looks
it's like the
electric,
same things.
boogie woogie.
I think it's maybe a post-processing thing here and here that makes it look kind of weird. But then this is actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Now,
it's
the
kinda
only
like the
things
outlier.
that I would point out are she's got hot spots that make it look sweaty on her face, right? A little bit on her chin, but mostly these hot spots, you got to get rid of them. Those are not. Also, there's two things I would do here. Let's just go ahead and do them. Well, there's three things I would do. Number one is you use the flash, which is yay, and the lighting is actually the position of your lighting is very good. But I think you might do a couple things. First off, go to the masking tool. Give it a second to find her. So that selects her, but then just go to hair, hit create, and then go to the shadow tool and open up the hair a little bit. So you see some detail, right? Right? It makes your lighting look better too when there's nice detail. So look at the difference in her hair here. Right? So that's number one. And number two is we got to get rid of the hot spots, which you can do. There's a bunch of different ways, but one I would do is this. Whoops, I didn't mean to unplug it there. All right. You can go in here and just get the spot healing brush. Click once over the hot spot. Whoops, it went a little too far. Hold on. Let me find a smaller. Actually, let me use the regular healing brush. That way I can kind of click over here and say, let's get rid of this here. Oh, it's picking up the nose shadow. It might take me a second or two to find. Now, okay, that's not bad. Now that removes it completely and it looks terrible, right?
Yep.
So what you're going to do is then go to Edit, and this is in Photoshop. Going to go to Edit and choose Fade Healing Brush, because you don't want to remove the highlight. You just want to remove the sweaty part. So if I take Fade and go to 0, the shine's back. If I go to 100, it's kind of a mess. You're looking for that spot in between that's where you have a little bit of highlight, but it doesn't look sweaty. Like maybe right there. So about half. So see how shiny it was? Well, hold on. Here's shiny, right? You shouldn't have that. It shouldn't be shiny. You're just going to raise it till the highlight stays, but the shine goes away. And you can see she's got a big one here. All this, that, nose, chin, I guess is okay. But yeah, you could do the same thing on her nose. Watch. We'll get a small brush. You want it just bigger than what you're going to remove. Get rid of that. And it's going to look bad when we get rid of it. Here, let's click over here. And then you just bring it back. So don't worry about how it looks when you first get rid of it, because it always looks bad. And then we'll put a little highlight on our nose is fine. But this dropping it to about 50% looks pretty good.
Yeah. So
there's a highlight, but it doesn't look shiny. So that's it. There's just those two things I think would help that shot. And I think it's by far the best. Her dress got a blue cast in it. I don't know if I would leave the blue cast or not, but if you're interested, here's what you could do. Let's go to camera raw filter. You could go to the color mixer. Now it's going to mess with your ocean a little bit, so this might not be the thing. But go to the targeted adjustment tool, this little tool over here. Go click on the blue. See how blue it is?
Yeah.
Like you're addressed and you can see the blue spot, and you drag left.
That's like white.
And actually, I think the ocean looks better now too.
Yeah. Because the whole image had that blue aqua kind of like craziness.
Yeah, I think just clicking and dragging to the left took out the blues and a lot of purples that were in there. And I think overall, that color looks better. Yeah, that blue looked kind of artificial there on the water.
Yeah, it looks, because you got that warmth of your subject and then the warmth of the sky, and then you're combating it with that like bluish purple. The
last thing I would say is that your vignette's too heavy. Your vignette should be very subtle, right? And it's just a little bit of.
It's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah. And all right, there we go.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go and hit.
So that's your shot, though.
Yeah, that's definitely the one. Sorry, that's the one. Okay. And it's go number 12. Ooh, now look
The
at
thumbnails
these.
look
Woo,
good.
the thumbnails look good. These look nice.
Now I got a watermark, so it's not blind, but
Yeah, we can't help
I
that.
can't help that.
Boy, for a daytime shot of a castle, that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
yeah.
Now, is that the backside of Neuschwanstein?
That's the front side of it.
That's the front side? Okay.
That's almost like, I don't
Wow, that's
know,
gorgeous.
Like it's, yeah, because
That's-
the bridge that everybody shoots from is on the other side.
Yeah, that's nice. These are all very nice. That's not Neuschwanstein. It can't be. No, look at the spires.
No, it's not. It's beautiful. That is. The first one is too.
That one
One
is.
is.
Oh yeah, that is sure. Wow, these are gorgeous.
I love that one.
Really nice. These are aces. These are
Yeah,
very
you're-
good.
You're
Wow.
doing it right.
Yeah, man.
Keep it up. I mean, when a daytime shot looks that good, you're doing
Yeah,
something
you're
right.
doing something right. Now these look interesting. Take a look at this.
Nice toning.
Ooh, I like that. Gosh, these are pretty good.
I love all these.
I love all these. First off is you have a great look. And guys, this is what we talk about when we talk a lot about trying to develop your own style. So you have a look that this looks like the same photographer took all 3 shots. That is your style.
One would benefit from the same thing you did on the other 2, where you had that human element in it.
Yeah, I agree. Right.
Yeah.
This one's got the human element.
And
That one's got the guy
yeah,
walking towards
yep,
the bus.
Yeah.
But these are, I really like
Still,
these.
I love what you're doing to it, and
This is
I love the scenes you're
the
finding.
toning is
Yeah.
so good. Yeah, these are interesting. These are just these are fine art kind of, street photography. I like it a lot. Actually really like it. These are a bunch. A lot of it is that they're consistent even though they're 3 different places.
I feel like the same photographer took
Yep.
all of them.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with those. I really like those.
You're also going out when it's weather and you got reflections with the
Ooh,
water.
now
the
Mr.
snow.
Kuna, look at these bad
Ooh,
boys.
that's nice.
Oh, look at that.
That's really nice. Yeah, those are all
Wow.
nice.
So these are air-to-air shots, it looks like, right? I imagine
Yeah.
that's got to be air-to-air.
That's definitely air to
That's
air.
air-to-air. I mean, you might
You could argue that one maybe, but it probably is.
that's
Probably
so
is.
tight. And also, look at the spin of the propeller. So this is a slow shutter speed, but man, that plane is crisp. This is some good
That's
shooting.
where I do think it's air to air because it is so crisp.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right. It's got to be air-to-air. And this one, I wish you could see the prop spin a little better, which has really to do with the angle of the sun.
Oh,
It's
that's
not the
being picky.
photographer.
These are beautiful.
That is being picky. I know. I'm just
These are
saying.
beautiful.
But that's the thing about the critiques. They're picky.
Yeah, and I mean, like you could be picky too. Of like
These
I
are
love
really good,
I
though.
love the pilot's position, except for the first one. But it's like that's being picky. It's like,
Yeah.
I love the plane's position. So
No, these
yeah.
are terrific. These are like pro quality air
You're
to air.
doing it.
That's really good
Great
stuff.
job.
I don't know what to tell you. That's really good.
Just keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, keep doing that thing. Do that thing you do. Let's take a look here. They're okay. This one, well, it's very crooked, so at least let's fix the crookedness. It's very, very tilty. I'm looking at this line back here.
Yeah,
It should be somewhere like this.
yeah, that's better.
Right.
As far as the tilt. Yeah.
So, so let me, it's not letting me see a before and after. That's odd. Do I have to go here and turn it off? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, but it was crooked. All right. And it's okay. It's not bad. The lighting's not terrible. Her pose isn't bad. It's okay. It looks like you're seeing a tourist performance and you shot one
Yeah.
of the performers. All right. So it's okay. It's not a particularly captivating shot or anything, right? It's like, okay, it's a little girl in a
It
thing.
is
All right.
interesting though. I mean,
right.
it's okay.
This one, I think, so obviously this is Monument Valley. I'm thinking it's at sunset.
No, sunrise.
No sunrise? Okay.
It is.
So how do you know?
Because you're at the hotel. You're at the view.
You're at the-
You're basically at the hotel at the view.
Yeah.
I can see the brick where just
Yeah.
everybody else stands,
Right,
And
but the problem, I think, is that the foreground is so, like, your subject is so dark that I think you would go here and you go select background. Let's see what it does. Nope, not background. Whoops. So hold on, undo. It won't. Okay, select sky and then hit this button here, invert, which selects everything but the sky, which is everything else. Then you could go down here and then open up
all the stuff that's in shadows.
open up the shadows a bit so you could see it, and add a little contrast so it doesn't look so washed out. And actually a little, you know what might look here is dehaze might look good here. Just a little bit of dehaze, and then you can increase, I think, the...
you got that glows coming in we got to fix.
Yeah, we can fix the glows.
Yeah, it's easy.
Something in here, I think, would be a better...
Yeah, if you look at where you started to where you are, that helps a lot, though. I mean, because, like, the sky is amazing.
Oh, I may not need it that bright now that I
Yeah.
look at it. I might could take it down a little bit. I still want it to look like, morning.
Yeah. But still, now I can see the context of the foreground.
Yeah, all right. So I'm looking on my screen here rather than... let me make sure my brightness is set correctly. Hold on. Oh, my brightness was way down low for some reason. All right. So there we go. That looks pretty good. I actually think I might even do the sky a little. I might go select sky and then pull the highlights back. Yeah, because it was a little blown out, right? It was like almost... Parts of it were almost white.
Sky's really cool, though.
No, it's a great sky. It's this wall in the front. I'm not super digging that. I mean, it might make a better like 16:9 type of image. So let me make sure I have the lock turned off to something like that where it's not so, the wall isn't so prominent. Oh, I just completely blew that. I hit delete by accident. Let me just see if it'll let me. Will it let me reapply that camera raw filter? Nope. I forget what all I did, but whatever it was, you got the idea. Who knows what I did? It's break time. Thank goodness.
Break time.
Whew. Time for a break. When we come back, I think all we have left is, we have one more to look at, then the honors, and then we're going to give away some stuff and all that stuff.
And boom.
We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Jeff Leinbach. I just finished recording my latest class, A Practical Guide to Picking the Right Lens. I'm here with a bunch of lenses, and we have a great class for you. We talk about different varieties of lenses, different types of lenses, some lens features that you may not have heard of. We even talk about specific lenses for specific uses in photography. For example, if you're a landscape photographer, what are the best lenses to use? If you are an architectural photographer, what are the lenses that I want to make sure that I'm looking at? Those are the things that we're going to talk about in this class. I also have a handful of quick tips that might help you take care of your gear and make your gear function better as we go along. So I encourage you to join me at KelbyOne.com.
Hello, this is Nikon Ambassador Hilmar Smith, and I'm at the KelbyOne Studios filming my new class. This is going to be a continuation of the why seamless, many ways to use it. So today we're going to be using paint, little bows to decorate your why seamless. We're going to be playing and creating like origami and paper boats, paper airplanes. We are creating like a little notebook page. We are wrinkling, we're using so many fun things to level up and use your why seamless in a more creative way. So if you want to level up your creativity, come and join me at KelbyOne.com.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Scott and Eric are here. Hey, I went and redid that image while we were on break here. So go take a look. And here's the before and after. So there, you see I cropped most of the wall out because the wall was taken up about as much as anything. Here's a before. Whoops. There's before. There's after. And you can see what we did. We brightened the foreground. We brightened, you know, the mountains or whatever you call it, buttes. Fixed them buttes. And then we brought the sky back a little bit. Sky was a little bright, and it was kind of blowing out there. You can see the red channel was clipping. If you look at the histogram, the little red triangle tells you the red channel was too bright, and this kind of brings it back in. That was it. It wasn't anything like life-changing, but there we go. That's what I would do to that one. The third picture, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not crazy about the character.
I mean, it's like a storytelling shot of like it could be a supporting actor.
Yeah, but I'm not crazy about it. One last one, then we're gonna look at the honors. All right, here we go. See, look, guys, we're not even looking at the pictures yet, and you can tell the same photographer took all three of these shots.
Yeah, it's consistent.
This photographer has developed a style, and no matter what they're shooting, it looks like they did it. So I know these are going to be good. Oh, look at that. This looks like Chicago, do you think, or New York? It's either Chicago or New York. Oh, I like that one. Oh, these are all good. And the same toning on the photos. That's pretty good. This is good. Oh, that's New York. Now I see the subway sign there. It says Queens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's New York. These are good. I think these are terrific. That's very good. I really like him. And I like the toning and the whole scene there.
Even the composition, yeah.
Yeah, these are very good. I love the way that there's a consistent look, and you got people in it, and they're not just, this guy's very interesting. Yeah, I'm all about these. All right, so we got a couple comments there.
Yeah, Larry H is saying, I can't tell you how many times I've traveled to a city and gone into a photo studio selling prints. Many of the prints would not survive blind photo critiques.
Yeah, so when we're critiquing these, Eric and I are looking at them as how a photographer would treat those. But the public looks at them very differently, and so that's, if you're selling prints, you can get away with things that would not pass us or you. What's the next one there?
Danielle's saying, getting critiques is awesome. The way you give feedback makes it easy to learn and improve. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Danielle. And
then Babacom is saying, super iPhone conference.
Yeah, that was, so we just wrapped up yesterday. We wrapped up our iPhone conference, had a huge attendance. It was huge. Biggest one, probably as big as anything we had all last year.
Yep.
And it was fantastic. It went, everything came off smooth, but
people loved it.
We had such great instructors, and they did such a good job. It was really, really great. I did classes, Eric did classes, but we had a bunch of other instructors who were
it's
just
good
fantastic.
When Jason's in the control room and he's clicking stuff, he's downloading apps
and stuff,
and he's
while
doing stuff while I'm teaching and stuff. That's funny.
Yep, absolutely. All right, let's.
Like, Jason, stop downloading apps. We're teaching a class.
We're teaching the class. All right, let's do the honors. So these are images that I thought deserved attention.
Yeah.
They deserved to be seen, but we hadn't quite gotten a chance to. We're not going to get a chance to critique them. But I like this one. You know what? Usually, the background can be distracting.
No,
but I think in this particular case, they're all so locked in on what's going on.
There's one guy that isn't. One guy that isn't.
Yeah.
He's over on the right side of the frame.
He's
Everybody else is locked in.
Yeah, I thought this was a very, very nice frame. It's a very nice bird. That's nicely done all the way around.
Yeah.
I thought this was very interesting.
Cool. 3 of them, too.
Yeah, I like the way they're each going in different directions.
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
their eyes. I thought that was
pretty
cool. This is an interesting one.
Nice.
This is obviously from Venice at Carnival. That looks very nice. This looks pretty good, right? Poor snake. Poor snake. But what a nice crisp shot, huh?
Yep.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Another nice bird shot. Mm-hmm. Got some nice birds today. Well, I thought this was quite an interesting, because of the simplicity of it. Now, take the guy out, and the shot's, it's not bad. The guy in there
And
really silhouetted.
It's silhouetted at a profile view. I talked about it in one of my
Yep.
iPhone classes the other day.
Yep.
About that.
Nope, the profile view is key.
Yeah, with that silhouette.
That's very pretty. I love all the detail.
Yeah.
This is just kind of an interesting, I'm like, yes. It's kind of an interesting shot.
Interesting, yeah.
How about this one? Looks like maybe an aquarium, or they could have been diving.
Who cares? It looks good.
But what do you think? Aquarium?
It does seem
It feels
aquarium-ish.
aquarium-ish. That's a what, whale shark?
Yeah.
Up, Dobson yelled whale shark.
Hey, Dobson, aquarium? Yes, aquarium. He's a
Dobson
dive
says that
photographer,
yeah.
so he knows.
He's a dive instructor.
Yeah.
All right, dive bombing. I like this one.
Yeah, I love that kingfisher.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And those are small birds.
They're very small. They're very hard to shoot.
Very
I've
hard to
shot 'em.
shoot, but boom, done. How about this one?
Yeah, locked in.
And
Speaking
locked
of
in and
locked
lots of nice detail, and the background's out of focus, and
Yeah.
I thought that was quite a good
That's
shot.
a great shot.
Very good.
I love the background's dark like that too.
All right, we have to make this bigger because this is more interesting than it seems. It has a very painterly effect. So this is one
I wish I
where,
could see the full res. Yeah.
right. So this is one where you're literally, the sky is the entire subject. And that's okay. Every once in a while you can get away with one of these.
If you have this in front of you with that
If you have
reflection.
this with that reflection,
But
I
that's
think,
what I'm saying. Like, so people don't get this in the head. That works like 1%.
yeah, this is
or
a
less of
right.
the time.
Very, very rarely
Very
does
rare.
the whole scene get carried by the clouds, but this one was the subject was clouds. I thought that came
Yeah.
out very nicely. This is nice, interesting, very nice detail and stuff. Look at like the all the detail in his hand, and I thought that was nice. Oh, there's that
Oh, I
shot
saw
again.
That was really nice.
This is
That's
nice.
very nice.
I think a square crop would work great with this. This is very nice, though. That's beautiful. I love the black and white conversion.
That print really nice too.
All right, and look, so Eric, tell them why this crossing shot works.
Because the front plane's in focus.
That's the key.
You gamble, and you got to gamble one or the other. That's why
don't
you go
know.
multiple days to the air show,
Yep.
so you understand which side's they're going to come.
And when
toward
they're
you.
coming, you don't know which one's going to be in front. And let me tell
Yeah.
you, I've shot a number of them.
I actually
with
just saw they announced the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds are going to be at 2 air shows together this year. One's
Really?
in, I think the Phoenix area next. Is it a couple weekends or next weekend?
Larry Grace will be there.
Like, I'm telling you,
You
I
know
would be
LG.
there.
Hey, look at
We'll be
this
flying
one.
back.
Look at this one. One of the Thunderbirds revving up. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool, right?
That is cool.
This is a very
nice
nice
leading line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leading line shot right to the Washington Monument. Mm-hmm. I thought this was a really cool shot. Let's see it bigger. I thought this was very well carried out.
That's cool.
Right? Really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
And the way the hat works with the tattoos and the lighting was very dramatic
Yeah.
and stuff. I thought it was a very good portrait. And I think
Agreed.
that's the last one. Yep, that's it. We'll come back around
Yeah,
to the
those
beginning.
are all great.
Right? Really
Awesome.
good ones, right?
Yeah, look at James is saying that. Upcoming soon in Phoenix at the Luke Days Air Show. Just announced the Blue Angels are joining the Thunderbirds for both days.
Wow.
I will be there photographing. Well, there you go, James.
There you go.
That's
All right,
gonna
let's
be
talk about
cool.
some winners. Who are our winners?
So Platypod Grip is going to Julia Winter Moyer, 8418. The digital photography book is going to Shauna Samuels, and then the night photography book is going to Dave M. Then the Adobe Photoshop Lightroom Classic book is going to Cindy Jolly, and then the On One No Noise is going to BK Rosenthal. So you're going to just email us over at gridprize@kelbyone.com and claim that by this Friday, please. And I'm hoping by next month we'll have a different process for that as well, which will be a lot cleaner for you guys.
All right. So next week, next Thursday.
Oh, look at that.
What were we
I
looking
don't
at?
know. It's like
Was it
popped
a
up.
cross-
It's like a crossfade.
a crossfade there?
So the Lightroom conference is coming up. So in May.
All right.
There we go.
But besides that, next Thursday, Eric and I are in Vietnam.
Yeah, we won't be here.
We will not be here next Thursday. Now, I don't know what they're going to do. Number one, could be hosted by Dobson. Number two, John Dukes could come down and take over.
Who knows?
Number three, Christina could choose one of a number of options of what to do. I think there will be a grid next week, but me and Mr. K, next Thursday will be in Halong Bay.
I think
that will be right there
uh,
where that picture is next Thursday.
Christina did. I remember we were out. Christina did a show with. I think it was, or I forget. It was like Hilmar. They did a good show. I remember once, and then I think we got to have Jason back. Jason should come out of the.
Well, there it is. So there's Halong Bay right there. That's where we're going to be.
Yeah.
1 week from today. Now, understand they are 13 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, we
Or
won't be here.
Or something like there. So
it's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning right now.
But we're going to be. We're taking our whole crew, our whole workshop crew, on a ship. So we're going to drive to Halong Bay. We board a ship and we spend overnight on the ship, and we have dinner there. But we're on there for sunset. We're on there for sunrise the next morning. Everybody getting up early. Wake up! Wake up! It's sunrise in Halong Bay, and the weather looks like it will be pretty good. So we're excited about that.
Dave M's asking the prize address is gridprize@kelbyone.com.
So, Eric, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think about my workshop that's scheduled in Dubai for November?
I think you're probably not going to be doing that. I don't think so.
It's not looking good, is it?
It's not looking good.
Yeah, right
might
there.
be another cool one coming out. We'll see.
Might be another cool one, but
we'll see.
I don't know if it's going to make.
I don't think that's going to make the cut.
We'll have to see where things are later in the year. But it was bad as I had Vito Tanzi.
I know. Well, that's the thing. You were so
as
primed
one of
for
my-
it, and that's where
I
you're kind
know.
of like, I don't know right now.
Well, we canceled it last year because of the 12-day
Yes,
war. So
yeah, let's see what happens.
we'll see what happens. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Thanks to our crew here and all of our sponsors. Thanks for you guys for tuning in and watching. And hopefully Eric and I will have some photos to share when we get back the following Thursday.
I hope so. I'm gonna have a bunch of iPhone photos. That's for
I'm
sure.
gonna have a bunch of iPhone photos too. I'm taking mine because it's got a 13 to 200
13 to
millimeter
200 mil
lens,
lens in my pocket.
48 megapixels, shoots in RAW. I can edit in Lightroom right there, all on my
the
phone.
joy.
I am taking my new lens though. Got my 10 to 20.
I got mine too.
Taking that. So, all right, guys. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you guys in a couple of weeks. Take care,
See ya.
everybody.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.